Dear student, in previous lecture we have discussed about the diode. In that diode we have discussed about what are the types of diode. Then we have seen overview about PN junction diode and Zener diode. Now in this lecture we will see the working principle for Zener diode. Let us see again the definition or exactly what is diode. Diode is a specially designed electronic component with two electrode with two electrodes that is called as anode and cathode. Most diodes are made with semiconductor materials such as silicon, germanium or selenium. So what are the types of diode? PN junction diode, Zener diode, photodiode, LED that is light emitting diode. These are the some types of diodes. One of the most important types of diode is Zener diode. Zener diode is always used in reverse bias condition as we have discussed in previous lectures. Now the definition for Zener diode is a heavily doped semiconductor diode which is designed to operate in reverse direction is known as the Zener diode. In other words, the diode is specially designed for optimizing the breakdown region is known as the Zener diode. This is the history for Zener diode. Now you can see in the diagram there is Zener diode symbolic representation. Zener diode behave like a normal general purpose diode consisting of a silicon PN junction and when bias in the forward directions, that is anode is positive with respect to its cathode. It behaves just like a normal signal diode passing the rated current. Here a conventional diode that blocks any flow of current through itself when in reverse bias, that is the cathode becomes more positive with than the anode. As soon as the reverse voltage reaches as to predetermined value, the Zener diode begins to conduct in reverse direction. This is because when the reverse voltage applied across the Zener diode exceeds the rated voltage of the device, a process is called as avalanche breakdown occurs in the semiconductor depletion layer and current starts to flow through the diode to limit this increase in voltage. The current now flowing through the Zener diode increases dramatically to the maximum circuit value, which is usually limited by a series resistor, and once it achieves this, reverse saturation current remains constant over a wide range of reverse voltage. The voltage point at which the voltage across the Zener diode becomes stable is called the Zener voltage, and for the Zener diode this voltage can range from less than 1 volt to a few hundred volt. This point at which the voltage triggers the current to flow through the diode can be very accurately controlled in the doping stage of the diodes. Semiconductor construction giving the diode a specific Zener breakdown voltage, that is, you can say capital V Z. For example, 4.3 volt or 7.5 volt. This Zener breakdown voltage on the VI characteristics curve is vertical straight line. So the Zener diode is also called as a voltage regulator because it is always regulate a constant voltage when you connect this Zener diode in reverse bias. So this is the circuit diagram when you connect the Zener diode in forward bias conditions. In practical lab, you can connect Zener diode on the circuit board on forward bias conditions or in reverse bias conditions. You can see the variations in the value during the forward bias and reverse bias conditions. So in forward bias condition, the Zener diode is forward bias. It operates as a normal diode. So when we increase the reverse voltage initially, a small reverse saturation current which is microampere will flow. These currents flow due to thermally generated minority carriers. At a certain value of reverse voltage, the current will increase suddenly and sharply in this case. So this is about the forward bias conditions. But in practical use, the Zener diode is always used in reverse bias conditions. So now this is important to study how the Zener diode is used or work in the reverse bias condition. In the circuit diagram of Zener diode as shown in front of your figure, it shows the Zener diode is in a reverse bias conditions. The reverse biasing means the n-type material the n-type material means what? The anode side consists of p side and cathode side consists of n side. So the p-type here in reverse biasing means the n-type material of the diode is connected to positive terminal, or the p-type material is connected to the negative terminal of the supply. The depletion region of the diode is very thin because it is made of heavily doped semiconductor material. In previous lecture, we have discussed about what is the depletion region. Actually, the depletion region is between the P and N junction area. So this is the depletion region is heavily doped at the time of manufacturing. So that's why the depletion region is very thin in reverse bias conditions. So now let us discuss about the working of the Zener diode. The Zener diode is made up of heavily doped semiconductor materials. The heavily doped means the high level impurities is added to the material for making it more conductive. The depletion region of the Zener diode is very thin because of the impurities. The heavily doping material increases the intensity of the electric field across the depletion region of the Zener diode, even for the small reverse voltage. When no biasing is applied across the Zener diode, the electrons remains in the valence band of the p-type material and no current flow through the diode. The valence electron outermost orbit electrons place is known as the valence and band electrons. The electrons of the valence band easily move from one band to another when the external energy is applied across it. When the reverse bias apply across the diode and the supply voltage is equal to the Zener voltage, then it starts conducting in the reverse bias directions. The Zener voltage is the voltage at which the depletion regions completely shown in the reading form. So the characteristic graph for the Zener diode in forward bias condition will be look like this. For reverse bias conditions, the characteristics of Zener diode in reverse bias can be seen in these directions. So here you can see in this graph, as the current increases after certain limit, the Zener voltage remain constant. Whatever current you can see in practically, you can increase the current level, but at a particular point the voltage level remains constant, means current increases and voltage level remains constant. So this process is called as voltage regulator of Zener diode. So that's why the Zener diode is always called as the Zener voltage regulator. So again, this is the complete VI characteristics graph for the Zener diode as shown in front of your figure. So in this diagram, the VI characteristics of Zener diode, when the diode is connected in forward bias, the diode acts as a normal diode like a PN junction diode. But when the reverse bias voltage is greater than Zener voltage, a sharp breakdown takes place as shown in VI characteristics of the graph. So the voltage, Zener voltage, can be seen in front of your graph. It is also known as the knee voltage because at this point the current increases very rapidly. So again we will discuss about the avalanche breakdown in Zener diode, or let us discuss about the Zener breakdown. Firstly, the Zener breakdown is observed in the reverse diode having less than 5 volt. in practically less than 5 volt or between 5 to 8 volts. Let us understand the Zener breakdown mechanism for Zener voltage less than 5 volt. When a reverse voltage 5 volt or less voltage level is applied to a Zener diode, it causes a very intense electric field to appear across a narrow depletion region. This intense electric field is strong enough to pull some of the valence electrons into the conduction band by breaking their covalent bonds. These electrons then become free electrons which are available for conduction. A large number of such free electrons will constitute a large reverse current through the Zener diode, and breakdown is said to have occurred due to Zener effect. A current limiting resistance should be connected in series with the Zener diode to protect it against the damage due to excessive heating. In Zener breakdown, the breakdown voltage depends on the temperature of PN junction. So the breakdown voltage decreases with increase in the junction temperature. You can see in previous VI characteristics in the reverse bias region as shown in figure, which shows that the characteristics after breakdown is very sharp, almost vertical. So this vertical point is also known as the breakdown voltage or knee point. So these are the some points related with Zener regulator, Zener comparator, Zener limiters and Zener power supplies. So let us overview discuss with the avalanche breakdown in Zener diode. The avalanche breakdown is observed in the Zener diode having Zener voltage higher than 8 volt. The mechanism of breakdown has changed. The device is still called as Zener diode. Let us now understand this mechanism. In the reverse bias condition, the conduction will take place only due to minority carriers. As we increase the reverse voltage applied to the Zener diode, these minority carriers tend to accelerate. Therefore, the kinetic energy associated with them increases. While traveling, these accelerated minority carriers will with the stationary atoms, and this impart some of the kinetic energy to the valence electrons present in the covalent bonds. Due to this additionally acquired energy, these valence electrons will break their covalent bonds and jump into the conduction bond to become free for conduction. Now these newly generated free electrons will get accelerated. They will knock out of more valence electrons by means of collision. This phenomenon is called as carrier multiplications. In very short time, a large number of free minority electrons and holes will be available for conduction, and the carrier multiplication process becomes self-sustained. This self-sustained multiplication called as avalanche effect. A large reverse current starts flowing through Zener diode, and the avalanche breakdown is said to have occurred. A current limiting resistor should be connected in series with the Zener diode to protect it against the damage due to excessive heating. The breakdown voltage in the avalanche breakdown increases with increase in the junction temperature. You can see in the reverse bias VI characteristics region, here is the reverse bias region in front of you, which shows the characteristics has gradually increasing nature graph. In this diagram you can see the avalanche breakdown graph. So these are the overview about the Zener diode. Now some applications related with the Zener diode. The Zener diode is, as we discussed, it is always mostly used in market as a voltage regulator purpose. Next, it is used as a regulated power supply. Next, in the protection circuit for MOSFET, you can use Zener diode. In the clipping circuits, there can be used the Zener diode. In the pulse amplifier, we can use the Zener diode. Now let us discuss some Zener diode specifications. Zener diode vary in specifications such as nominal working voltage, power dissipation, maximum reverse current, and packing. Some commonly used specification include voltage. Now, related with voltage, the Zener voltage refer to reverse breakdown voltage 2.4 volt to about 200 volt, can go up to 1 kilovolt, while the maximum for the surface mounted device is about 47 volt. Now next specification related with Zener diode is current. Current with maximum current at the rated Zener voltage 200 microampere to 200 ampere. Next, current with minimum current required for the diode to break down 5 milliampere and 10 microampere. Power ratings: the maximum power of the Zener diode can dissipate given by the product of across the diode and the current flowing through. These values are 400 to 500 to 1 watt, milliwatt to 1 watt and 5 watt for surface mounted 200 milliwatt, etc. Then temperature stability: diodes around 5 volt have the best stability. Package point of view: the Zener diode leaded devices and the surface mount either as discrete device or within integrated circuit. Then next point, with Zener resistance, the diode have some resistance as from the VI characteristics. So these are the some specification related with Zener diode. Now these are the some important diagram you have to write down in your notebook. Firstly, write down this important symbol for the Zener diode in your notebook. Then write down the definition related with Zener diode, then exactly how the Zener diode works, working principle of Zener diode. Then write down the working, while writing working principle of Zener diode, you can divide separately the forward bias of Zener diode. In that case, you have to draw this diagram in for the forward bias conditions. Then in reverse bias condition, the circuit diagram you have to draw in your notebook like this. And after this diagram with notes, you have to draw the complete VI characteristics for Zener diode in this form. These diagrams are very much important in exam point of view. Thank you.